everyone. So today we are going to learn different types of load which are commonly used in the structure. So let us see types of load. First one is point load or concentrated load. Second one is distributed load. Third one is coupled load. So let us see one by one. Point load. Point load is that load which acts over a small distance. Because of concentration over a small distance, this load may be considered as acting on a point. Point load is denoted by P and symbol of point load is arrow heading downward. For example, if two persons standing on a beam, that two persons can be considered as concentrated load. Distributed load. Distributed load is that which is going to act over a considerable length, or you can say over a length which is measurable. Load is measured as per unit length. There are two types of distributed loads. One is uniformly distributed load, that is UDL, uniformly varying load, that is UVL. Uniformly distributed load. It is that load whose magnitude remains uniform throughout the length. In the figure you can see, so in this figure you can see the intensity of the load is same throughout the section. Uniformly distributed load is usually represented by W and it pronounced as intensity of UDL over the beam or slab, etc. So we have given an example here. Bags of grains placed over a beam can be considered as a UDL. It is very important that UDL, that is uniformly distributed load, should be converted into a point load which is called as equivalent concentrated load. We can see in the figure W is the UDL which is acting over a length L, and if you want to convert this one UDL into a point load, intensity will be equal to UDL intensity W into loading length, and which is going to act at the center of the UDL. So that is P is acting where P is equal to W into L, and it is going to act at the center of L. That means from the support, from either the support, it will be L by 2. If UDL is acting throughout the length, so this formula you can use. If it is acting partly on the beam, so whatever the length is there on which UDL it is acting, so that center you are supposed to consider. UVL, that is uniformly varying load, is also called as triangular load. In this type of loading, the magnitude is 0 at the one end of the span and increases constantly till the second end of the span. In the figure we have shown a uniformly varying load. For example, brick wall, if it is constructed on a beam which is carrying a slopy roof, would be a example for uniformly varying load. It is very important that you are going to convert the UVL to point load. Since it is in the shape of a triangle, the area of the triangle would be the equivalent concentrated load intensity, which is equal to half into UL intensity W multiplied by loading length, that is WL by 2 you are going to get, and it is going to act at the center of the triangle, which is 2L by 3 from the 0th end and L by 3 from the other end. Couple load. Couple load is that in which equal and opposite forces are acting at the same span at some distances. The lines of action of both the forces are parallel to each other but opposite in direction. As you can see in the figure, we have two forces which is acting on a beam at a distance of 150 mm which are parallel to each other but opposite in direction. So this type of loading constitute a couple. That's why it is called as couple load.